As aggressive as Soulja Boy's takes and demeanor is at times, it's dope to see him recollect and apologize for his misinterpretation. J. Cole admitted he initially had some resistance to his music in an Instagram live stream. Soulja Boy called J. Cole a stupid biatch and shared some profanity-laced tweets in response to the perceived snub. Hours later, Soulja Boy and Minaj hopped on a separate live Instagram to clear the air over the alleged falling out. Oh man, so that's a part of their beef. Let me look at the J. Cole. Okay, so when it came to J. Cole, Minaj helped Soulja Boy realize he misunderstood the rapper's comments. J. Cole said that he had to keep it real with himself and admit that people like you are what really kept the wave going and really bringing the energy. He basically gave you props. So what the F was you on when you misinterpreted it? And now you stand here doing the most? It didn't take long for Soulja to concede. After he hopped off the live, he posted an apology to Cole via his X account, writing, "Nicki just told me I took what he said wrong and that he was showing love, so I'm going to let it go. My bad, y'all. I thought dude was hating on me." He said, my bad, dog. J. Cole, sorry for the confusion. Keep doing your we from two different worlds. I stand on what I stand on. It's hard coming from where I did, man. I dealt with a lot of hate my whole career, so it was just mess to think it would come from you." That's a respectable take, man. Oftentimes we hear Soulja Boy recently just going off on people, even though they might have mentioned him first, but we see him just being overly aggressive and just carrying a demeanor which isn't so pleasant. So for him to speak like that is dope to show that we're all humans at the end of the day, and that's something true. Like Soulja Boy been the first to many. He's been the pioneer, trailblazer to many. He's been doing this shit since had the first iPhone. I remember growing up doing this. Feel me? Like, so you can't really take nothing away from the man. And J. Cole at the end of the day too is like, I think I can consider him like an uncle to me. Just the fact that I was raised off the Sideline Story, I was raised off a lot of his tracks, and his songs definitely helped develop and shape my mindset and the way I look at things. If you look at his song "Lost Ones," referring to getting getting your girl pregnant at a young age, teenage age, and then you dealing with just the pressures of the real world and what it takes to be a father, and whether you're gonna be there or not, just for temporary pleasures. Like that's big of him. You feel me? To be able to instill that in young people. So shout out to Cole for that, and shout out to Soulja Boy for being able to, take it a step back and offer J. Cole an apology, because these are, two legends of the culture. Regardless of what you want to say, man, Soulja Boy has impacted the culture and influenced the culture a lot. But yeah, man, overall this is a win. And shout out to Nicki, the queen of all queens, for allowing him to, for help facilitating that message. But yeah, I guess they had a beef too, because in the article above, it was referring to how Nicki Minaj performed at the MTVs, and she was on her song "Itty Bitty Piggy," that was really popular. I remember hearing that growing up, and it had a sample of Soulja Boy's hit "Dunk." She got a dunk, yeah, that was a hit too. But he was saying basically, she said he was upset that he couldn't be up there performing, especially if you're gonna use a sample. Call me, hit me up, or something. But she had said, "I would love nothing more for you to have been there." She continued, "This is a prime example of how stuff can go left real fast. I didn't know, but I ended up having to perform 3 times and hosting a show and doing a red carpet right. It was the last minute that I even decided I was going to perform in that slot." Minaj further clarified that if she had it her way, Soulja would have been included in the performance. But yeah, Soulja Boy said, "We love and support everything you do. I just felt a certain type of way with MTV, but you got it cleared up. It's all good." Yeah, so it's a kumbaya.